Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. In today's video, we're going to go down to Orlando and talk about the big man, Wendell Carter Jr. and his playmaking ability and how he fits in the offense. Here are some stats though first, averaging 3.3 assists per game, assist percentage of 14.5, assist to turnover rate of 1.25, and a usage rate of 19.4. These stats don't really pop out, but he had 5 assists in their matchup against Boston, and I think just how he's used in the offense, on top of his already skill and ability to make plays with the ball in his hands, I think it's a topic to dive into for the young, fun Orlando Magic. So first, let's talk about his passing skill. These first two clips will really show his ability to see the floor. His vision is what makes him so good. He catches, he's able to scan, and go make the right play to the wing for a Terrence Ross 3. This next play, you'll see things break down a little bit. There's a loose ball, and he just makes the smart pass to Paolo in the middle of the floor. On top of that skill though, he is a great passer. He's able to catch very well, land on two, and hit anywhere. He could dribble also, make plays off the bounce, but his ability to pass over his head with either hand bounce passes, he just does a really good job at being able to get the ball to places on time and on target for his teammates to go and make plays consistently. But to be able to be a good playmaker, you have to be able to keep the D honest and make them guard you. And Wendell does a really good job at that, averaging 13.3 points so far this season. He's a career 51% shooter from the field. He has the ability to do it all 3 levels, where he's shown glimpses of being a solid 3-point shooter, where he's shown the ability to stretch the floor. And the more he continues to improve there and be a 3-level threat, the better it'll be for him and this offense. But he can really score it in bunches from across the floor. He's a really good post threat. He has a really good second level game. But I think Orlando uses him right, having him play out the post, having him play off the elbows. And his ability to just knock down jumpers from these spots is what makes him so hard to guard. But then he also has the ability to put it on the ground and make plays downhill. But to now more so talk about Orlando's offense in a whole and how it plays around Wendell Carter Jr.'s playmaking ability is a play like this. Wendell gets in the middle of the floor and there's constant movement around him. He's going looking for a dribble handoff. Next thing you know, he's pivoting, picking it up. There's a single away and then Paolo's cutting from the 45 and he finds Paolo. Plays like this where he is the initiator. He is the guy making the decisions in the middle of the floor, at the elbows, in the post. Here against Atlanta, we'll see he gets in the middle of the floor, Franz cuts through, and then he goes for a dribble handoff on the empty side of the floor, playing 2-man game with Terrence Ross. This next clip against Detroit again, we'll see that he gets a touch on the perimeter, and then there's action on the weak side of the floor. They're even putting him outside of the paint, outside of the post, to go make plays on the perimeter for his teammates. Here, he hits the middle, follows it with a screen to free up Terrence Ross in the mid-range. Here against Atlanta, we'll get a slob look where Wendell gets it off the pop, and then there's a split action for Franz, getting Franz in the middle of the floor. Wendell's able to make the pass and get Franz the ball in a position to go make a play. And this last clip, we'll get an elbow action, a rip into a get, but shows Wendell's patience, his ability to go out there, make smart plays, be under control, and not rush the offense when he has the ball in his hands. So to conclude, Wendell Carter Jr. is a really good option for Orlando to go out there and be the primary playmaker with the ball in his hands. They're utilizing the bigs a lot in 5-out, elbow, post situations with action off them, freeing up Franz and Paolo and the other perimeter players. So I'm excited to see Wendell's development in this role and see a lot of him operating as a 0.5 man. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, learned something about Wendell and the Magic. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll catch you in the next one.